What's up, fellow Helldivers? Welcome to your SaltDivers weekend update.
Is that what we're calling this?
Yeah, man. It's the weekend update. Do you like my radio voice I did there?
Not really.
You
have a natural radio voice. So when you fake it, you sound a little funny.
I have a natural radio voice.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got some stuff to cover with you guys today. It's going to be a lot of fun. And stay tuned for the second half of the show because we're going to be talking about some spoilers. Do you call them spoilers for video games, or is that like a movie thing?
I don't know.
They're leaks, spoilers, potential upcoming
leakage.
Anal leakage from the video game.
Whoa. Why you gotta go there?
I don't know. That's the first thing that comes to my head when I hear leakage.
Making it weird.
Yeah, I always like to make things a little weird. We have some spoilers, something that is not officially announced yet, but is in the works for the game that is going to make some different missions and different stuff. So stay tuned.
Wait,
if
so
you're interested
you mean
in that.
they have things planned out for the future of this game?
Yeah, new mission types, new weapons, new enemies.
It's amazing.
It's crazy, man.
They didn't just like give us. We're not done getting new content and new things.
No, this is not the final version of the game. This is like the beta version.
Very strange.
I know. Anyway, so if you're not interested in getting leakage, don't watch the second half. But before we get into that, we're going to be talking.
Why does everything you say sound dirty to me today?
It's 8:00 in the morning.
It is.
Okay. The new major order. We are actually. Can I go back one step? Because
yes,
I'm so proud of the Helldivers community because we had a major order to kill 100 million bugs.
Yeah.
And they did it so quickly.
I was mad
that I didn't have to fight them.
I was upset. I wanted to go kill some bugs.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to getting off work.
Yeah.
Going home, turning on the game, going bug hunting. Instead, I go home, I turn on the game, and like, boop, here's 40 free battles. It's like, oh, okay. But
it was so fast. It was crazy.
I guess we'll go kill some bots now.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. So thank you for saving me. I don't have to go fight bugs now. I get to go fight bots, which is great. It's awesome.
I like it when we have to go kill bugs because I know it just annoys the shit out of you.
Is that why you like it?
That's part of it. That's part of it. Because I know you don't like killing bugs.
I hate it, dude.
Because
it's so annoying.
You're a little bitch boy.
Little bitch boy for not wanting to kill bugs.
Who only wants to play half the game.
I don't. Hey, man, look.
But I will give you credit when you have to go kill bugs.
Yeah.
You do.
I do it.
You do it.
I don't have to be happy about it.
But, it's kind of funny watching you pout. like you're your 7-year-old when he gets in trouble.
Like,
and bugs. They're like bugs. Bugs are gross.
I don't like killing bugs. They're annoying. They are super annoying, dude. They get under no pun intended, but they get under my skin. Like just those stupid ass little hunter things that can jump freaking 700 feet, and you're just like, what?
They have the same thing on the bot side.
Oh, those jetpack guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can shoot.
Those are just the same bugs.
You can shoot those.
Everything on the bug side they have on the bot side. They just have different skins. They're the exact same for the most part. Just different aesthetic. That's all.
I guess the charger is the same as the tank.
Yeah.
Except the tanks shoot you.
Hulk's
what?
Probably
a Bile Titan?
No, the Bile Titan's like a Factory Strider.
Factory Strider's Bile Titan. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Those are way harder to kill than Bile Titans, though, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. A Factory Strider?
Yeah, probably.
Like, you get one solid hit to the head, maybe two on a Bile Titan, but you're down.
I'll bet you somebody out there in Reddit hell or on Discord or something somewhere, they probably have a some autistic filled spreadsheet filled with the bugs versus the bots and what they compared to on each side. Okay. So
I'm just gonna move forward from that.
Autism. I'm sorry. It's just it's bad.
Just a goddamn spreadsheet. You're just
clearly the Bile Titan, the Bile Titan and the Factory Strider are not the same because the Bile Titan puts up 0.01% less damage than the chin gun does on the factory strider.
Hear Alex Jones like
I'm kind of retarded. So, is that what you wanted?
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Thank you
Okay.
for doing that. Okay, moving on. So the new major order.
This is what I do. Man. I'm sorry.
This is the show, guys. Don't be offended.
Canceled.
Don't comment.
Dutch Butters makes fun of retard. You can edit that out.
He's gonna keep going.
I can't help it. Just kidding.
Oh man. All right.
Outtakes.
The new major order. I'm just gonna leave it. I don't have time to edit this shit. The new major order is bot side. We are to split the forces straight down the middle. And I'm so looking forward to this. I hope there's actually like an end game for this, and we're not just being told to go liberate random planets for no reason.
I'm looking at the Helldivers.io right now.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're kind of in trouble here.
Why? What's up?
Well, we've got 5 days, 3 hours left. And this has been going for what? A day already?
It's been about a day, maybe.
Well, we're only at 32%, and we got 4 planets.
How many people are on bot side versus bugs? Okay, so we have 24,000 players on bot side with 14,000 still on bug side. So
guess we're going into the weekend.
Over half are doing the major order, which is good. We'll be fine. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. We got plenty of time.
I think it's going to be close.
Really?
I do. I think we might succeed, but I think it's going to be like by the hair of our ass. Maybe I'm way wrong. I don't know.
This weekend when I've got some extra time and we're flying down with the A team, we're gonna be liberating planets on our own.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go just do trivials.
Yeah, that is a way to do it. That is a strategy. You just do a bunch of level 1s and you just knock them out, and then you
2-minute missions. They're kind of fun.
Really?
It is really. It's weirdly fun because you don't get nothing but just crickets. Or just the troopers, and they're just you just mow right through them. It's pretty fun. Just
I do want to mention something before we talk about the strategy behind the major order. I do think that the fact that we're losing most of the player base is actually improving the game.
Oh, I think it's just like any big game that comes out.
Really?
Yeah.
How so?
Well, it's going to go out with a bang. It's going to come in with a bang. And this game came in with extra
phenomenon.
It was kind of really weird.
It went like viral.
Yeah, it did. It went viral. It was the cool thing for people to make videos about. And, because there was just some stuff that kind of clicked with people. Then they had the big controversy with Sony and all that stuff. But and then everybody left, and they just the downward spiral just happened quicker. So they've gone through this natural game process of weeding out the casuals quicker than they would have already. But I think in the end, it'll catch up to itself and everything will be fine.
I'm sure. So, yeah, I'm not worried about it. But
yeah,
I do think it's funny that like now that the player base is down to like its base knowledgeable hardcore players, the MOs are actually getting done properly. Like it's not like, oh, we have an MO on the bot side and we have 75% of the player base on the bug side still. Now it's a better split. We still have some bug fighters who are just hanging out, whatever.
Yeah.
There's 14,000 people over there that aren't paying attention to the major order, but
I'd rather that was 4,000.
Yeah.
Those other 10 came over to where the major order is.
Yeah, but it is almost the weekend, so we'll see. But I just think it's funny and cool and good that the players are finally getting to that point where they're all paying attention to what needs to be done.
Yeah.
And they're all doing it. So good job, guys.
So there's 4 planets that have to be liberated?
Yeah. So
and we have 5 days.
Actually, I have a screenshot of it, but let me just pull up the actual live footage.
I'm looking at it right now.
Companion app. Go to just Google Helldivers 2 companion app, and it'll pull up a website for you to go check out everything. We got Asir Pass, which is what we're working on right now. Marfark and Martar Bay.
Yep.
Once we get those 3, we essentially have the entire, because then Maisa is already liberated and X-45 is already liberated. So doing just these 3 planets will split the automaton forces in half, which I'm not sure what that's actually going to do, but we'll see.
Until they need to tell the next chapter of the story. And
yeah.
See, that's the thing I don't really quite get about all this kind of stuff. We can do all these things, but just the nature of the game means it's never going to end.
Well, like I said, man, we need that win that just kind of like, oh, we defeated the automatons, and they're gone for like a while.
Yeah.
And then they
if we defeat the automatons, though,
I'm gonna be so mad.
That means we get to go fight more bugs, or the Illuminate
comes in,
or Antifa. So
yeah, man. But I would say if we have time, if we have more time on the major order, take Martel and then take Vega Bay as well.
Yeah,
might as well. It's 2 extra planets. If we have a couple extra days on the major order and we've taken the other ones already, keep fighting on bot side. Don't go back to bug side yet. Stay on the bot side until the major order is complete and we have as many planets as possible. Because I really do think if they said liberate 1, 2, 3, 4, liberate 5 planets, I think we could liberate 5 planets in 5 days. We've done it before.
Yeah.
So
we've also, I believe, failed at that same order.
Yeah. When we had 100 million players and they were all on bug side, we failed a lot of major orders.
It's weird.
It's weird how that works. Okay. So that's it for the weekend major order. We're moving into Friday, Saturday, Sunday. People are going to be playing a little bit more. And we've got a job to do.
I do have a question for you before we move on. How are you liking the Commando?
Dude, it's my new go-to.
It's fun, right?
Dude. Yeah. It's great. It's like having 4 anti-tank missiles in one, and then you get to call it down. It's only like, it's a super short cooldown too. Right. So I can, by the time I'm done with all 4 rounds, and I don't use them.
It's time to call another one.
Yeah, it's time to call another one in. I don't use them all at once ever, unless I'm like really in the shit. But I'll do one for. I mean, it takes out factories with 1 shot. You take out tanks with 1 shot. You take out hulks with 2 shots. Airships with 2 shots. I'm like.
Apparently, you can take out gunships if you hit them in the vent.
Gunships?
The gunships.
Okay. I haven't actually. You know what? That's interesting. When they like,
I haven't dove into all the spreadsheets to know what where they hit them and how many times yet for every single thing. So
yeah. Oh God, you side railed me again. What was I going to say?
What I do know while you're figuring that out is that I'm a terrible shot with the Commando.
Are you?
Oh, I'm awful.
Oh no!
And I even have the laser guided thing. It's like I can't. It keeps moving. It keeps moving back. The gunships back and forth, up and back and forth. And I'm like, you kind of get mesmerized and hypnotized by its movement. And you go, and it goes right over the top of it or underneath it, and it's really annoying.
Is there?
But I can shoot the shit out of the factories with the Commando, so that's what I bring it for.
The factories. yeah. It's really.
They're just gonna stand there. They're just gonna be there and not move.
And listen, if you're team support and you're going up against a Strider, 2 shots for the top turret, and then 2 shots for the 2 guns, neuters the whole thing, and then your teammates can close in and do the killing shot. So with 1 Commando,
laser its belly or something.
Yeah, with 1 Commando, you can neuter a Strider, and then your team can go in for the killing blow. It's a good strategy.
There's a big debate out there over which is better, the Commando or the other shoulder-mounted thing.
They're all good in different ways. It was fun. Our boy Christ, after our last podcast, and I was talking shit. He started talking shit to me in game while we were playing. Your freaking bitch ass Commando can't do this. And he would take
oh yeah,
down.
I can.
Like, oh yeah, motherfucker. We were just kind of ribbing each other. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, good stuff. Commando is a legit good weapon to use. I haven't actually had a chance to use it on bug side because the last major order got done before I could play. Yeah. So I haven't used it over there. I'm not sure how it does.
I don't think I killed many bugs this week. The last 3 nights have all been automatons, and I've had a good time. I need to go kill some bugs.
No, I don't.
I kind of do. So, but
okay. You ready for the super secret leaky?
Yeah, man. Whatever you want to talk about.
Leaky stuff.
You gonna spoil some stuff?
I'm gonna spoil some stuff. So if you don't want to be spoiled for potential new missions and new strategies, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Have a great weekend. If you want to hang on for a minute, we're gonna talk about some cool stuff. Okay, so there is intel across different discords and data mining. So take it all with a grain of salt because just because it's been data mined doesn't necessarily mean what we think it means. So obviously, there's going to be speculation here. But
did Super Earth Defense Forces, did many of them die to bring us this information?
Yes. Botham spies. Yeah,
okay.
he gets it. Okay, so basically what I'm just going to kind of put this in layman terms. I'm not going to get all nerdy about it. But basically we are going to be getting a what?
You're not going to get nerdy about it?
I'm not.
Bro.
All right, fair enough.
Check
it out. So Super Earth. Super Earth has a ton of different Super Earth has many different departments within its own government, right? And one of those departments is basically like the CIA.
This is a lot of sort of secret shadow government.
There's a secret shadow government for Super Earth, okay?
There's a swamp in Super Earth.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Absolutely. We're a totalitarian fascist government, bro. Yeah, there's some freaking corruption going on, for sure. Anyway, there is speculation and some evidence to support that we are going to be getting like a CIA for Super Earth, and it's going to have special missions that we can unlock by finding intel planet side at points of interest. So we all see the points of interest, you know, whether it's the crash ship with the little bloop bloop and the little light that comes up, or if it's just a random.
I hate those things. It's like I'm like a moth to a flame.
I know you got to go for it. You have to go for it. How can you not?
I die every time.
It's either like one of those, or if it's one of the crashed spaceships. So every once in a while, we're walking around planet side and we see like a crashed Pelican, right? And it's usually labeled as a point of interest on your map. You go check it out. It might be some samples or whatever. Moving soon, I don't know when. I'm going to say probably sooner than later, August, September, maybe. I'm guessing on that. We're going to start seeing secret intel drops at those locations. If you look on your,
is it going to be like a little like a USB thumb drive or something?
Kind of, yeah. So like if you look on your hip, you have the sample little pack that glows when you pick up samples. You know how it turns yellow or whatever. The more samples you get, the brighter it gets.
Sure.
We also have like a little data pad, like a little tablet on our hip, which is confirmed. It's part of the game. It's always been there. I just never really gave it any thought as to what it was. Apparently, when you pick up the secret intel or the dropped intel or whatever, that data pad will glow like the sample thing does. And that indicates that you have like some kind of a secret intel that you need to extract with. Extraction gives you, I think when you extract, according to the data mines, you're going to get some extra requisitions, some extra XP. It's going to be like a side objective, basically.
As long as they give us stuff to spend that stuff on.
Yeah. We need stuff to spend requisition chips on. So once you complete that, now there's also speculation that once you do collect that data, then you become like a high value target for the enemy.
Well, that makes sense.
And it makes sense, but I don't know how accurate that is, because how are the bugs going to know that you have intel on you?
Well, they have pheromones that fly around through the air and they can breathe it and sense things because they're bugs, and we don't have to understand how bugs work.
Is there a brain bug? I want to see a brain bug.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. Brain bug. If we have to hunt down the brain bug and kill it, it's like super heavily guarded.
I mean, who knows? Could be all kinds of things.
I'm sure it's going to happen. It's got to happen. If it's in Starship Troopers, it's going to happen in the game.
big old, you know.
Yeah.
You got to
stick your fist in its face vagina. And
that's right. That's the word I was going to say, but I can say aughts, but I can't say vagina.
Does the word vagina make you uncomfortable, Lebowski?
Yeah. A little bit.
He says a little bit.
It's a weird.
Anyway, side rail. That's not confirmed, but it is speculated that we will become a high-value target once we collect the data, and then the enemy will go after you more than some of the other teammates. So
really,
maybe
it doesn't make sense. How would they know?
How would they know? How are they going to know? How would they know?
How would they know?
They're going to know. So once you extract with that information, now here's where it gets really interesting. And this is my favorite bit of learning about this. And shout out to our boy in Discord, Fobhopper. He kind of like fed all this intel to me, and it kind of convinced me.
He loves the spoiler section.
Oh yeah, he's deep into the spoiler stuff. But
we had to make it special. Quit spoiling shit. I'm going to make you a special little room down here. You can put all this stuff in, and people can volunteer to go in there.
Yeah, I muted it for myself. But then he started like hinting at some stuff, and I'm like, I need to know more. I need to know more.
Yeah, that's what.
And now I know all of it, and now I'm making a video about it. So basically, you extract with the intel, and now there's going to be like a new science officer on the ship.
Yep.
We're going to get a couple of new NPCs that are hanging out on the ship, along with some of the new ship upgrades that we've been seeing.
Growing, man.
The ship is getting bigger.
Yeah.
We're getting more people on there. There's more interaction. So we take that intel to the science officer, and then it unlocks special like black ops missions that you can go on because of that intel that you collected. So
that's cool. I like that.
I do too. I think it's freaking badass.
It makes you earn things.
Yeah, it's like, oh, dude, I got that intel, and now I can go to this planet that's maybe the planet's not available to us. But if you have the intel, you can go to that planet and do like one specific mission.
It's like there's a rogue planet out there.
Yeah, there's something out there that
around.
you need to do. You need to go behind enemy lines and yada yada yada, like shit like that. Like that makes me so freaking hyped for this new for this new update. I think that's gonna be so much fun because I'm down for some sneaky Black Ops shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I think that's really neat. I do like it a lot.
And this is I'll put some pictures in the video for context. But yeah, there's PDA data pad, Intel, compromised Intel packages. Oh, that's another thing too. There's going to be like a misinformation aspect of this as well. So especially for the bot side, I'm assuming is that they will purposefully drop incorrect Intel, and then when you collect it, you're kind of like a mole. Like you're a plant for them, and they can get information away from you or whatever. It's very interesting, very fascinating stuff. There's a lot of different ways they can go about this, but I am super into how this is going to all go down because it
reminds me of all the stuff you see on like the history channels where they go back to like World War II things.
Yeah,
and how we were dumping misinformation off dead bodies on the beach with with notes in there about how we were going to go to the north instead of to Normandy.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's pretty interesting, pretty cool.
It's very interesting. And if they integrate that into like for the entire major order, say based off intel gathered by special forces, we are now going to this planet or whatever, and stuff like that. I like it. Yeah, I love this idea. It sounds super.
So we go through all that work and we find out
it's false information, and we get freaking massacred. Oh, God dang it!
More clones.
Yeah. There's a lot more speculation and spoilers, but that's kind of what I just wanted to cover today.
Yeah.
The intel thing was the most interesting bit to me. There's a couple new missions. Sorry. There's a couple new missions and new there's again, another spoiler, but there's like an orbital cannon on the bot side that we have to destroy, and it's like massive.
Oh, I saw the specs for that. It's huge. It's like the size of the Empire State Building.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Ridiculous. But anyway, that's it for the spoiler stuff. I had a ton of fun. Shout out to Fobhopper and Discord for providing that information to us and inspiring me to make this video. It was a lot of fun to kind of delve into that stuff. There's a lot more details that he sent me than I could really put into a video without making it like 15, 20 minutes longer than it should be. But yeah, that's a lot of fun. On before we leave, I want to talk to you about my idea for a war bond that I posted to Discord yesterday.
Okay. Go ahead.
So I have an idea, and it's probably something that they wrote on a whiteboard at Arrowhead already.
Yeah.
But especially with a guy named Twinbeard as their community manager.
Yeah.
I want a Viking inspired.
I would love this.
Can you imagine?
I would play the shit out of this.
You got like Viking inspired artwork on your armor, and you have throwing axes instead of throwing knives.
Yeah.
And just like you have a new weapon that's called the Berserker, and it's like heavy penetration.
You have a cool beard.
You have a beard, maybe. I mean, we're all wearing helmets, but
have it just
sticking out of the bottom of your helmet is just a giant beard. Yeah, man. Yeah. I would love that. I think it'd be super cool, along with like the World War II aspect things. I know I've heard that they're gonna have like a Western theme war bond, which would be like kind of cowboyish stuff, which is cool. Lever action rifles and shit like that.
The possibilities are endless,
man,
for war bonds.
But I would love to see like a Viking inspired war bond. I think it's super rad. Like you have a helmet, but you have like a mohawk or something.
Have some like dragon tattoo kind of stuff that you can like put on your ships and on your drop ship and your pod, and maybe even have cool tattoos on your arms. And stuff.
Exactly. You get it, man. Yeah, it's one of those things. I was just like flipping through Instagram or something like that.
But would you want to like? Would it be fire based, like a flamethrower, or I'm trying to think of like some special guns that you would want to
guns have. I would say for Vikings it would be like heavy armor penetration. It would be like some heavy stuff, like a minigun called
like, so you need to like narrow it down, like a Viking Berserker, or something like that, or okay, or you don't want the Shield Maiden build.
Well, I mean, that's another thing. So this is a super easy thing for them to do, and it would probably take fucking, a day to make this up. But I would love to have skins for your ballistic shield,
Yeah, for sure.
like painted, like war paint ballistic shields.
Yeah.
I think that'd be badass. And I don't
That
think,
would be really neat.
I would buy
actually,
the shit out of some painted
Hell
like
yeah.
just ballistic shield stuff. And you could do like a blue, Viking one, or you could do like different symbols and stuff on it. and shit
Again,
like that.
the possibilities are endless.
Possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, that's all we had for you guys today. Have a great weekend. We will see you on the front lines. Yeah, go ahead.
We were talking a little bit yesterday, and I kind of said something on the live stream last night. Do we want to start doing this twice a week?
If we can manage,
try?
if we can manage it, we don't often get to be together 2 times a week.
No,
but people keep asking for longer podcasts, so maybe 2 a week instead of 1 would be cool.
Yeah.
It would probably help our channel grow faster too.
Probably would.
Oh, speaking of that, we're almost at 2,000 followers.
Yeah.
Or subscribers. So thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate it. Share the video. Share this channel out. Let's get that mile marker 2,000. We're going to do our next giveaway at what, 5?
Yeah.
I think the next giveaway is going to be at 5,000 subscribers. So if you can help us get to that place, we'll do another t-shirt giveaway or maybe a Steam sales giveaway or something like that. We'll figure it out. But share the channel and have a great weekend, guys. We'll see you on the front lines. Dutch, you want to sign us off?
Froze. There we go. God damn it. I don't know which one.